Start.
Hi student. Yesterday we have discussed our topic of it's our part of definite integration. Yesterday we have revised our all properties there in our class. Then we have solved some problems there. Now in today's class, I am again with some problem with our definite integral there. One of the problem again whenever we have a problem to solve with using trigonometric problems as well as in modular sign, then such types of problems we have to be some careful to solve it. Now what we have, we start with problem. We have to integrate. We have find the value of integration over minus pi by 2 mod of sin x dx. Now we have to find out the solution. Then first of all, yesterday I am explaining you. First of all, we have to be elaborate to find out the sign there. It's a two method that how can we find out it's a value of it's a type of minus a to b. Since it's a mod of sin x there, then we have to two process there. Either we are going to prove that it's a even or odd function there, or either we have a chance to show that it's a find out some interval there. I'm going to explain you that to find out a value there in which it's we determine the sign there. Look, it's a minus pi by 2 from sin x equal to 0, then we get x equal to n pi 0, then 0. Then one of the limiting point 0 is being this limit there. What I want to say that our in between minus pi by 2 pi, our 0 is lies between there. Then we are going to break it now. Minus pi by 2 to 0 mod of sin x plus 0 to pi by 2
dx
mod sin x dx. Now we are going to find out its value of sin x, mod of sin x. What was in there? Mod of sin x is a what we get sin x. It's a minus sin x when we have a since at sin 0 it's 0. Then it's a minus sin x. It's our minus sin x whenever our x is lying between minus pi by 2 to between the limit 0 there. And it's a mod of sin x is what? It's our sin x when our x is lying between 0 to 90 degree there. Now what we do that? First of all, we are going to be determine our values of sin. What is our sin x? It's our x. When we take the value between region see from less than 0, the values of sin x is negative tends to minus there. And between this interval, our modulus sin x is what? It's having a negative sign there. And what about 0 to pi by 2? It's having a positive sign there. And now between the region minus pi by 2 to 0, it's a minus sin x. At the place of mod sin x, we put minus sin x dx. And then between 0 to pi by 2, it's a sin x dx. Now we are going to take integration of what is integration of sin x? It's a minus cos x. Then it's a we get cos x and putting the limit there 0 minus pi by 2. And here again it's a minus cos x putting the limit there 0 to pi by 2. Now we have cos 0 minus cos minus pi by 2 plus minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0. Now look, what is the value of cos 0? Cos minus, it's a cos theta, it's cos 90 is 0. And here we have 1 minus 0 plus here what we have again is cos 90, it's a 0 plus minus 1 and it's a minus it's a 0. We have minus cos 90 is 0. Then we have 0, write down 0 here, and then it's a what? 1 minus 1. From here what do we have? 1 and minus 1 1. Then the value of integration over minus pi by 2 mod sin x dx is what? 2. This is our required value. Integration over minus pi by 2 mod of sin x is what? What do we take? We take up 0 there, which lies between minus pi by 2, minus pi by 2 0, 0 to pi by 2. Which property we use there? We use our property integration over a to b fx dx is what? Integration over a to c fx dx plus c to b fx dx. Whenever our c is lie between a and b, whenever where our c is lie between a and b, then this is our required here. The value integration over minus pi by 2 mod sin x dx is what? It's equal to 2. Now we move to our next problem. Just try to take a problem like again we are going to take the problem. We have taken sine there. Now we are going to take up another trigonometric ratios, changing some. Now just look. Just suppose we are going to find out. Take the values. We have to take evaluate. Evaluate integration over 0 to pi mod cos x dx. Now what we take? We take a limit there, 0 to pi mod of cos x dx. We have to find. We have to evaluate 0 to pi mod of cos x dx. Now in a similar manner, first of all we are going to be find out the values of cos x there, mod of cos x there. What is mod of cos x? It's having the value. Just look, it's a 0 to pi. Cos x is our 0. When we put cos x equal to 0, then it's having at the value of cos 90, it's 0 there. Whenever we are going to take cos x equal to 0, then it's obvious it's 2m plus 1 into pi by 2 by general values, where our n is lie between 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 and so on. Then the values lie between this interval is what? In between this lower limit and upper limit is what? It's our pi by 2. Now we are going to break this limit 0 to pi in the between 0 to pi by 2 and pi by 2 to pi. Now whenever our x in between 0 to pi by 2, and this is in region cos 0 is 1, cos 90 is 0, then it's having positive value. Then mod of cos x is what? It's equal to cos x. When our x is lying between pi by 2 to pi, it's changed to cos pi. The value of cos pi is minus 1 there. Cos 180 is what? Minus 1 there. Cos 0 is 1 there. That is, it's 0 to minus 1. Then modulus of cos x, it's tends to negative there. Then it's a minus of cos x. Now we have find out the modulus value of cos x. That's between this region. Now integration over 0 to pi mod of cos x dx is equal to 0 to pi by 2 cos x. In this region, it's a positive value cos x dx, then plus pi by 2 pi, it's now minus cos x. Now we get the sign there with cos x minus cos x there. Now we again now we have to be integrated. Then find out the values there. What is the integration of cos x? Radius of sin x cos x. Then it's a sin x. Put here sin x. Put the limit there 0 to pi by 2. Again here cos x minus cos x. Then we have minus sin x. Put the limit pi by 2 to pi. Now it's a sin pi by 2 minus sin 0 plus minus take pi minus sin pi by 2. Now the value of sin 90 is what? Let's say here 1 0. It's a 1 minus 0 plus sin pi 0 minus 0 and minus 1. What do we see there? We get the value 1 minus 0 1 minus minus plus 1. Again what we see that the value of our 0 to pi mod of cos x dx is what? 1 plus 1 is 2. In the same manner, we are going to take generalized value. The limit lies between 0 to pi. We take our general to cos x to 0. Then we get its general value satisfied. The value is what? Pi by 2. Pi by 2 is lies between 0 to pi. Then we break it our modulus cos x in the region 0 to pi by 2. Take the values in this region. Our cos x having a positive value. Mod x is x there, and here it's tends to negative, then it's a minus cos x. After putting breaking in this intervals between the using the again we use the property which we have using here a to b fx dx is equal to integration over a to c fx dx plus c to b fx dx. Now, this is our second problem. This is our based on in this same property minus. Now let's try to some other problems which use other property there. Now I am going to take some other problem to use another properties. I have discussed this, one of the property there. Now just now we have another question is what we will wait minus 1 to 1 log of we have to evaluate minus 1 to 1 log of 4 minus x upon 4 plus x dx. Now we can suppose that it's a similar problem last problem just we can find out the values between this line. No beta, we are not going to take up a similar property here because it's a logarithmic there. Now we have another property is minus a to a log of minus a to a fx is what? It's a 2 times 0 to a fx dx wherever our fx even and 0 when our fx is odd. Then we have to be used our this property here. Then first of all we have to find out that it's our logarithmic function is an even function or an odd function. How can we check our function is even or odd? To put at the place of x minus x, if our f of minus x is minus of fx, then our function is odd function. If we at the place we put at the place of x is minus x and f of minus x is we get f of x, then our function is what? It's a even function there. Now first of all we are going to find out our given function since we have the property what? Minus a to a fx dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a fx dx when our fx is what? Even, remember that. And what is our? It's a minus a to a fx dx is 0 when our fx is odd function. When our fx is odd function. Now then we start to check our function is even or odd there. Take fx equal to what? Now take f of minus x and log at the place of minus x 4 plus x 4 minus x. Now I am going to reverse this. Taking power in. Now look, what is our f of minus x? This is equal to fx there minus fx. Now f of minus x will be minus fx. This implies our function fx is an odd function. Our function is an odd function. Now we saw that it's odd function, therefore integration over minus 1 log 4 minus x 4 plus x having the value 0 by using the property, this property, whenever we have an integration minus a to a fx dx is 0 whenever our fx is an odd function, when our fx is an odd function. Then again we see one of the next property here. Whenever we have a problem that's like a minus a to a, then we have to be sure about that which property we have to be added there. We have to check its function is our even or odd function there, then go to solve it. Now I hope so all of you understand that. Now we are going to move with the next problem that now look what is our second problem. It's again a minus pi by 2. Look, minus pi by 2 sine to power 7x dx. Again it's just similar like a last problem there. It's a minus a to a. Again we have to be check it's a even or odd function. We are going to take that fx equal to what? Sine to power 7x, and f of minus x is what? Sine to power 7 minus x. This is 7, then we get sine of minus theta minus sine theta, then 7 is the number, and it's a minus sine x, which means it's a minus fx. Now what we show that? We show that our function is what? F is an odd function, therefore integration over minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine to power 7x dx having the value 0. Having the value 0 there. Now we are moved to with take another example there. Now we are going to take again one of the trigonometry problems on the same property there. Our next problem is that we have to find out the value of minus 1 to 1 sine to power 3x into cos square x dx. Sine to power 3x into cos square x dx. Sine to power 3x into cos square dx. Again it's a property of minus a to a. Sine and cos is there. Again to find out some point between the intervals, it's difficult to solve. Take this. Then we again we can think about our last property what we have used on our next two problems there. Again we will start with take our function. First of all we will take our function is what? Fx is sine cube x into cos square x. Now f of minus sine of cube minus x into cos 2 square to power minus x. Now again sine of minus theta minus sine theta, there is an odd number, then it's a minus sine x, and cos of minus x is a cos theta square cos square x. Now f of minus x is what do we see? This is our fx, then minus of fx. F of minus x is our minus of fx. This implies our function is what? Odd function. Now therefore integration of minus 1 to 1 sine to power 3x into cos square x dx is 0. We can write down property since minus a to a fx dx equal to 0 when our function is an odd function. When our function is an odd function. How many times? Now we are going to move with our next problem. Let's start it. Till we discuss our some problem there. Now look, I am going to take one of the odds problem there. Look what we have. If we have fx is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sine to power 6x dx having the value given there 5 pi by 12 then it's given find the value of minus pi to pi sine to power 6x plus cos to power 6x dx. No. What is the problem? We have given if our function is 0 to pi by 2 sine to power 6 dx, having the value, it's given its values is equal to 5 pi by 12. Whenever you are going to take mathematics in your BSc part, then you have read about, then you are going to be use their beta function and gamma function there. Then pair of function, then using the beta and gamma function, you get easily the values of functions there. It's depend on the formula. So you get the 0 to pi by 2 sine to power mx into cos to power nx dx. Then we use their gamma function there. Then we can get easily the values there. But it is not a it's a beyond part of your course there. Now, but we have to use here property, because at your level we have to use properties of integration there. Now look here we have to find the value of minus pi by 2 sine to power 6x plus cos to power 6x. Till now we have used our property there. We are going to think that it's going to check it's an even function or odd function. Obviously now we can easily verify that it's not an odd function, because it's an odd function and obviously its value is getting going to be a 0 there. Obviously sine 6 to power 6 is not an odd function, its value is given there. Now you can easily verify, putting the minus x there at the place of x, we can easily verify this sine to power 6x is an even function, also cos to power 6x is an even function, and we know that when our function is even, then the minus a to a is what? It's equal to 2 times 0 to a fx dx. Means first of all we are going to break this minus pi by 2 pi sine 6 to power x dx plus minus pi to pi cos 6 to power x dx. Now this is even, and what we have, what is our case in even part? What is our property? Minus a to a fx dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a fx dx when our fx is an even function. Now we take a case of an even function there. Till now we take a function as a odd function there. Now it is one of the example where our function, both functions are even there. Now it's a 2 times 0 to a, then a is pi, 2 times 0 to pi sine to power 6x dx. Similarly it's also an even function, then 2 times 0 to pi cos to power 6x dx. Now look, why this is one of the important problem. Here we are going to use in single question two property there. From here, because look, we have given a values between 0 to pi by 2, but here we have a limit 0 to pi. We need a pi by 2 there. How we can get pi by 2 there? Now look, it's property number 7. Till now we use property 6 there, but now remember what is your property number 7 there? Integration over 0 to 2a fx dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a fx dx when f of 2a minus x dx equal to fx. 2a, this is our upper limit. When we put pi sine to power 6 pi minus x, then we get sine to power 6x. Here also when we get cos to power pi minus 180 minus being 6 there, again it's positive. Look, it's again we get f of x there. You can easily verify there when our f of x is sine to power 6x, this is 2a. 2a is what? Our pi, f of pi minus x sine to power 6 pi minus x. What do we get? We get sine to power 6x is equal to f of x. Similarly, we can verify our cos to power. Now, by using property number 7, what we get? When we have 0 to 2a fx dx, then it's the 2 times 0 to a fx dx whenever f of 2a minus x dx is our equal to fx. Both are equal to fx. Then now, here we multiply by 2 and our limit divided by 2. Then 2 is itself 2 into 2, 4. 0 to pi by 2 and our sine to power 6x dx. Similarly here, it's a 2 to the 4. 0 to pi by 2 cos to power 6x dx. Now look, 0 to pi by 2 sin to power 6x, the value of 0 to pi by 2 sin to power 6x dx having given the value of 5 pi by 12, then 4 into 5 pi by 12. Now it's a what do we get? To getting the value of, now we have to find out the value of 0 to pi by 2 cos to power 6x dx. Look, when you are going to solve it, it's a cos to power 6x dx, it's a 0 to pi by 2, which what we use here. Now it's a cos to power 6x, we are going to use our property there. What is our property? Look, in a single question we are going to use first property, second property. Here we are going to use another, our third property there. It's a 0 to a fx dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. We are going to use our third property there. Now plus 4 0 to pi by 2 cos to power 6 90 minus x pi by 2 minus x dx. And what we get here solution, we are going to solve this second part. 4 0 to pi by 2. Now what we get? It's a cos 90 minus theta sin theta, means it's a sin to power 6x dx. Now what is the value of 0 to pi by 2 sin to power 6x? It's again 5 pi by 12. Now here what we get? 4 into 5 pi by 12. Also we have here carry 4 5 pi by 12. And here we have 4 5 pi by 12. Then what we have? We have here 8 5 pi by 12. Then 4 2 is 8, 4 3 12. Then what we have? We have 10 pi by 3. What is the value of minus pi by 2 pi sin to power 6x plus cos to power 6x is what? 10 pi by 3. Now look, I am just going to revise you again this one of the problem. What we have given problem? If our fx is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sin to power 6x is given 5 pi by 12, then we have to find the value of minus pi by 2 pi sin to power 6x plus cos to power 6x dx. And what do we do? First of all, we take minus pi by 2 pi sin to power 6x dx minus pi by 2 pi 6x dx. Then here, from here we are going to use our proper which property? Property number 7 there. Whenever we have a now 2 times 0 to a fx dx, its function is our even or odd there. First of all, we are applying here minus a to a fx dx is equal to what? 2 times 0 to a fx dx when our function is an even function. We can easily verify that our sin to power 6x is an even function there. Our cos to power 6x also an even function there. Then using the property minus a to fx dx, 2 times 0 to fx dx, we first of all convert 2 times 0 to a sin to power 6x. Similarly, here we apply 2 times 0 to a cos to power 6x dx. Then after that, we use the property when we have 0 to 2a fx dx is what? Equal to 2 times 0 to a fx dx when our f of 2a minus x dx is equal to f of x. Now what we see? When we take the pi minus sin to power pi minus x, we get our fx. Here we have easily verified. Then from this property number 7, 2 times 0 to 2a fx dx, 2 times 0 to fx dx, we have 2, then our this interval is half there. Then 2 to the 4 pi by 2 sin to power 6x dx plus 4 into 0 to pi by 2 cos to power 6x dx. Then we have the values there. What we have value? We have given value 0 to pi by 2 sin to power 6x dx is what? 5 pi by 12. We put in the value there now. But in our second part, we have 4 times 0 to pi by 2 cos to power 6x dx. Then what we do? We have given that fx is what? 0 to pi by 2 sin to power 6x dx. If we are not going to using property there, then we can solve it, but it's a very lengthy process there. Then what we do? Using property, we are again use our property number 4 there. Integration of 0 to a f of x is what? Equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. We again use our this property here. Then cos of 90 minus x is what? It's our sin x. Then 4 into 0 to pi by 2 what? It's our sin to power 6x dx. Again putting the value of 0 to pi by 2 sine to power 6 x dx, and after solving we get our values 10 pi by 3.